So, yeah, natural speakers before me, so I'm not. So let's see how this is going to work. So my name is Veronique, and I'm very happy to be here and to be with you today and to connect with you today during the conference. And we not only find ourselves here at this conference, but we also find ourselves, obviously, in a very extraordinary situation, right? A situation that demands swift and decisive action, because it is no news to everyone here in this room that we need to have rapid decarbonization of our global economy. And it's a challenge we are all too familiar with, right? In the past, the tremendous growth of our societies has been fueled by carbon, with emissions and carbon going hand in hand. Today, growth must be decoupled from emissions, and the urgency is crystal clear. The consequences of inaction or delay are devastating for our well-being, our society, and ultimately for our planet, right? At FEF, at Future Energy Ventures, we recognize this opportunity not only as it is, but also as one of the greatest investment opportunities of our current lifetime. One thing is clear: to reverse the global warming, we need a wide variety of all technologies within all sectors playing their part. But we do not have time to actually wait for high-flying solutions such as hydrogen-based fuels or fusion. And while they are part of our net zero journey, their impact is only for the longer term. Considering escalating risks and the compounding effects of emissions, abating a ton of carbon today is definitely more worth than abating a ton of carbon tomorrow. Fortunately, most of technologies which are here today, they are already there in order to be on our path to net zero. They are there, and they are scalable. Such technologies include all energy transition hardware we all know well, which is EV, which is infrastructure for EVs, solar PVs, wind turbines, heat pumps, and meters. With all new business models and supportive policies, these technologies alone can achieve 65% progress towards net zero already. However, on its own, each hardware piece is only an isolated island and not taking the needs of the wider society into account. And they are also not taking, they are not benefiting also from the immense opportunities posed by connectivity and intelligence. So tie it all together to optimize, to balance, and improve these hardware systems. Software solutions are key, and we at Future Energy Ventures believe that these business models are key game changers for the future. We look particularly for solutions focused on energy in cities, and this is for a good reason. Cities, they are only occupying 1% of Earth's land, are home to over half of the world's population, a number that is expected to rise to 2/3 by 2050. Cities consume the vast majority of the world's resources and energy, and produce also most of the world's waste, as well as 70% of global emissions. Energy is still a key source of these emissions, despite a welcome rise of renewables, and electrifying everything is not going to matter unless we decarbonize the grid. Annual renewable electricity installations need to triple by 2030 if we are to get on track to net zero. So fast-tracking tech deployment in cities and directing innovation and investments towards the energy industry can create a profound impact, propelling us towards net zero. The good news is that global investments into the energy transition has hit record levels last year with over $1 trillion. And the even better news is that 3 times more is necessary if we need to reach our climate targets. And this is bringing us back to the greatest investment opportunity of our lifetime. At Future Energy Ventures, we have already invested in over 50 companies over the past years, and established therefore one of the largest energy transition venture portfolios in Europe. And our investments have already made a significant impact. Our top portfolio companies have helped mitigate 4.2 million tons of CO2 emissions, equivalent to replacing over 500,000 fossil fuel cars with electric vehicles. Looking ahead, and based on our portfolio's companies' growth plans, they help us to avoid 37 million tons more, which is equivalent of more than half of Germany's emissions from agriculture last year. And looking ahead, we want to doubling down on this greatest investment opportunity of our lifetime by launching our new decarbonization Article 9 fund, investing in scalable companies where impact is intentional and causing substantial climate change mitigation. Yeah, we believe this is the best time to invest in climate tech, and with valuation being more reasonable, the investments made now might just become the strongest in our portfolios. And if we add to this the time value of carbon, they might be also our most impactful. Thank you and enjoy the conference. And you will now see actually Prisma.